Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Persona 5. Today we're going to be hanging out with Oya because she's the only one that wants to hang out with us right now for some reason. I mean, I guess there's not that many other night confidants and I can't seem to talk to her. There we go. I have Kawakami already freaking making curry at LeBlanc, so, you know, just in case we need it. We haven't used any in the last dungeon. You never know though, could come in handy in the future Mementos or next palace. Gee, really? The text says sheesh and she says shit. This is really annoying. Where is that idiot? Ugh. Crap, hide. Oh yeah, there you are. What do you think you're doing, making me look all around, look all over the place for you? To Chief, what are you doing here? That's my line. Why isn't your phone on? Are you doing something you don't want me to find out about? No, not at all. Oh, it looks like my battery ran out. It's been busy covering the Phantom Thieves, so... Or I've been busy. You sure about that? I got a complaint from the higher-ups the other day. Apparently people have seen you snooping around recently in places unrelated to the Phantom Thieves. That's ridiculous. I've been hot on their trail lately. Who told them that? It doesn't matter who. The board's coming down hard on me for this. Now don't make me ask you again, why are you sneaking around behind the company's back? I'm honestly not. I'm just... what's this about? She hasn't done anything wrong. What's this about? Alright, I'll tell you. Just promise me you'll keep it a secret, okay? The truth is, I'm in a relationship with this kid. What? Isn't he a minor? Yep, that's why I'm being so discreet about it. Who knows what laws we might be breaking? I can think of a few. I guess keeping your tryst a secret is tougher than I expected. Maybe someone saw us out somewhere. For someone who specializes in fabricating articles, I expect you to be a better liar. I expect your resignation letter on my desk next week. If it doesn't come, I'll handle matters myself. Huh? Say what? You decide I'm lying and that's that? Give it a rest already. I'm annoyed enough as it is for having to come track you down out here. Wait, we're totally dating, aren't we, sweetie? Of course we are. Huh? See? Oh, and he's the one who asked me out, so don't go thinking I'm some kind of cradle robber. I mean, I think you're still a cradle robber if you say yes. Oh yeah. Are you blackmailing him? I mean, let's be honest. You don't have this physique. What's wrong with her? I mean, okay, yeah, sure, but that's rude. You don't have the physique to be attracting high school kids. Hey, that's sexual harassment. And besides, our love is something that defies both age and logic. Whatever. Just make sure you don't miss any deadlines, okay? Of course. So, can we go now? Just one more question. I could have sworn the reason you were sneaking around was so you could follow up on your old partner's case. Huh? Well, oh yeah? Our movie's about to start. Is that so? Ugh. Like I said, I'm here on personal business. I promise you. You lost all credibility when you started sneaking around like this, but fine, I'll back off. But don't go pulling any funny stuff, okay? The board wants me to keep a close eye on you. You've been warned. Let's sigh. Thanks. That guy is one of the execs over at my job. Arrogant bastard, ain't he? He's the kind of guy all the girls at a bar would instantly turn down. We're all just rude people today, apparently. Anyway, that was a real surprise. Not only are you a good source of info, but you're not half bad as an actor either. You're honestly the type of guy I want to grab drinks with after work. Too bad you're underage. I feel like my bond with Oya is growing deeper. That's one way to put it. Shocking scoop delivers the same effect as rumor filled scoop, but to greater effect. All right. Well, I guess that's it for today. Don't stop in any weird shops on the way home, okay? I mean, I think there is a maid cafe around here, right? Oh no, that's in Akihabara.
All right. Well then.
So we got I guess we got 3 days until we send out the calling card. That's hopefully a few ranks.
Hi.
It might not be guaranteed ranks because we might not have enough points for them for certain confidants. And now we got Makoto, Yusuke, and Haru to work on it for the party. It's a shame neither any of those three are like are not available at night. That would be great if they were.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you, Alex. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the calling card on the 18th and carry out the plan the next day. Oh, send, not we sending. You're ready? You're ready, aren't you? Oh, of course I've been. I was born ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. I mean, yeah. You can't kind of crappy way that end the series is failing.
Oh, yes.
There hasn't been any reruns of historical dramas recently, has there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nozumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves of the Edo period. According to one there, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Noah-kun.
Do you know the answer?
When was he executed? Was something was done to his appearance? When he was executed, something was done to his appearance. Do you know what it was? They shaved his head, they put makeup on him, they stripped him naked, they made him wear a costume. So I'm guessing the theme is humiliation before death here. I shaved his head, maybe? Maybe stripped him naked. They put makeup on him. Alright.
Very good.
Exactly. He was to be paraded through the city, then be decapitated and have his head put on display. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. Fuck. That damn. What an execution. The parading around town was a well-known criminal was sort of a performance back in the day. The citizen wouldn't have been satisfied if he looked shabby. What? They wanted them to look all right and not humiliating. I found that to be kind of humiliating, really. Oh, you must be really smart. I am smart. What kind of quiz exam question is that? Right. Good lord. These days, it won't just be their heads that'll be on display. Oh, that's disturbing. Though, I was reading an article yesterday about like this serial killer's head that's preserved in a jar somewhere. And I saw a picture of it and I'm like, man, that looks really messed up. Today's plans. Do you want to hang out? You do. I think I'm gonna go get an affinity reading for Haru and then hang out with Makoto? Yeah. If we get lucky, we have 3 days. So say we get her up to 8 today. I have a weird feeling though that she's gonna want to go into mementos for her friend's boyfriend. So we probably won't actually max her out before we get to the next the boss fight. All right, so change of plans. I was actually originally gonna go for Makoto, but if we look at Haru's next skill, which is at level rank 6, she gets the ability to cure status ailments. So let's do that, because that will come in handy. And she's the only one currently in my party that doesn't have that ability. I came to see you. Oh, what? Thank you. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get more coffee. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we get coffee? We replaced freaking Sojuro with Haru.
Thank you.
How about Jimbochu, Joe? It would be a perfect place to look. Well, let's get going. Oh, the bookstore, all right. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Your study is? You're so studious. Study. That's fascinating.
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to make sure the beans I'm growing can reach their full potential.
To be honest.
You know, Chronos Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I would not have guessed that, actually. I just thought you were like, you have like some sort of coffee fetish. That is a surprise. Yes, after all, everyone knows the company for its burgers. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the calf down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals for those who couldn't afford it. Sounds like a nice guy. Though, I mean, it's hard to keep in business with that mentality. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Let's see. You might be right. That would be bad. Black like coffee? That is like, Alex, that is the dumbest goddamn prompt I think we've had in a while. And I wouldn't be surprised if that got us points, but you might be right. That would be bad. That would be bad.
yes.
Yeah, I have to figure out a way I can turn things around. Sai, I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Yeah, I already trust. I mean, you're in my party, so I already trust you.
All right.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Oh, it's fucking dipshit. Sugurimaru-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? Yeah, I stopped you from fucking harassing her. You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyways, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father? Completely, like, not legal! Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold that same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparation cause. If you go back out of the deal now, you'll lose everything you own. Akuma Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Fuck them! Besides, the marriage is exactly what Akuma Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing his shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got the Phoenix Wing in the Wilton. That sounds like he wasted his fucking money. What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We have to look into our guest schedule as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takura-san can handle Akuma Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. Fuck off! Stab him. Stab him right now. No. He doesn't get to leave alive. You don't have to be sorry about that. You don't have to be sorry about that at fucking all. Yeah, that guy is horrible. You don't need to apologize. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, no, manners? Manners! What? Manners? I wouldn't even say he has intelligence. He seems like a fucking idiot to me. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Akuma Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against. What are you fucking talking about? You're not powerless. Oh, sorry, I practically forced you to say that. No, you didn't! But thank you. You have a giant axe. Let's go axe him a question. Anyway, I hope I can share with you some. I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted ways?
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, Haru. I'm hitting my controller right now because I'm actually really infuriated that we just let that happen and didn't do anything. Who wants to hang out that... Oh yeah, it does. Well, oh yeah, it doesn't want to rank up, but... Hey, can you guys leave? Alright, I already did the affinity reading for Haru. Let's go to Seaside Park. Oh, not bad. It's a bit far, but we can make it if we leave now. Alright, Operation Secret Lovers commence. Okay. Wow, the ocean is so pretty. Look, there's a cute little ship over there and a factory over there. Isn't this just wonderful, Nokun? Going on a date is so much fun. Yeah, totally. I'm so glad you're such an attentive boyfriend, Nokun. And again, I don't think the chief would come all this way just to spy on me. Well, I told him you were my boyfriend, so I guess I'll use this date as evidence. Just come on, act like a boyfriend. And don't forget to keep feeding me the info, too. God, what has happened to me? Taking a seaside stroll with one of my informants. So I bet my mom would cry if I went back to the country. Do you like flowers? You're more like an alcoholic, so I don't think you would like this, right? Oh yeah, that would be awkward. Alright, never mind.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, I forgot I already did the affinity thing for Haru. Oh man, Haru's questline is actually infuriating me.
Hi.
At like an emotional level. Like me and like Ryuji, myself, and like I'm sure Yusuke would even help. We just take fucking ex-fiance man around the corner into an alley and just beat the shit out of him until he drops it. Ugh. Yeah, it's illegal and we would go to jail. But we already know where Alex is gonna be in the future, being drugged up and interrogated. So what am I gonna do? I don't really have like...
What do you want to do?
really anything to read. I mean, I guess I could read for like completionist sakes. Flowerpedia? I could just stop by the bookstore again and see if it's like
Nice.
any newer books.
Oh.
All right.
There's probably like
Ah.
an achievement or something for reading all the books. I wouldn't be surprised. There was an achievement for all the locations.
Yep.
We have 2 more days before we can go into the palace. Or send the calling card.
Hey.
Does anyone want to hang out today? Ryuji. Wow. What the fuck do I do? Hey, I got it. Also, this sheep is creepy as all goddamn hell. I don't know if I want to hang this in my room. Look at it. Stray sheepman doll. This is so goddamn weird. It's weird. I actually still don't know what I'm doing. By the way, I actually went up to this game store and they gave me, like, they just started talking to me and I was like, I just want to buy games. And they gave me an accessory. And I think it's because I beat that other game. Where the hell is it? I don't know what it looks like. No, it starts with an F. It's like Fornus. Where is it? There, badge of aid, physical high. That's not too bad. Okay, so I went around, I bought a book called Call Me Chief from the person I bought the Master Swordsman book from. I guess I only became available once I had actually finished Master Swordsman, and I read that in the library. Because there was literally nothing for me to do. I guess I could have done like the batting cages, maybe next time. Let's see, who... Alright. Reading again? Alright, so I finished the Call Me Chief book. Yeah, I read it last night and then on the bus down to school. I was thinking actually I could have gone to the gym or trained and get a little bit extra HP. Anyways, now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about the trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, Noah-san, take a look at these graphs. Oh yeah, okay. Which of these is called a shoaloid? Kogel? I don't know what that is. I'm not a graphs person. After its resemblance to a snail. See? I mean, A's a spiral. That kind of looks like the side of a sail. Well, okay, so it's probably A. That's B. B does not look like a fucking snail at all. It looks very inappropriate.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. I suppose it's really just the snail's shells that it resembles. Likewise, this is called the Devil's Carrot because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo. And it's not directly related to the devils in any way. Interesting.
Nice going.
I'm assuming I have another exam
All right.
in the future. We've had 3 exams so far. And I'm assuming it's 1 for each quarter. Maybe no. Maybe we'll have 5 because we started like in April, right? Yeah, I don't know how exams work anymore. Or ever, really.
Hey.
One day until we send the calling card. Are you ready? I was born ready. No training. Do you have plans? Makoto. And Shinya. Alright, let's go hang out with Makoto. You have plans? Contact me if something comes up. I'll be at school for a while. I would like to go hang out with you. I just realized we're pretending to be 2 girls' boyfriends now. All we can do now is wait for the designated day. Da da da. Do you think you could maybe come and see? Yeah, sure. I missed the first part because I was like just skipping through it. Thank you. It's reassuring to know you'll be there with
Shall
me.
we go?
She's waiting over at the Big Bang Burger. Let's go. Oh, is she gonna take the challenge?
Is something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need, like, right now. I'll pay you back, though. Honest, please? Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the Cubs make him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Iko. Or Aiko, whatever. I think it's Iko. Don't give me any money. He's not lying. I know you're all worried about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa is not like that. He's really gentle and honest, too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He says this because I'm special. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Alex-kun? That's how he ropes you in.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl he gives him money as his princess. That's why that way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to him about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All of my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exam than take me time to help me. And who knows what my parents say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off the Oh my fucking god, lady. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Iko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure of that, but be that as it may, you should still stay far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let customers take me out on dates after— Jesus Christ, girl! Iko, wait! I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen, Tomiko, he's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worried about my friends for me. Wait, were you texting me behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you still want more? Tsukasa is all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. You're right. Just keep your hands. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa is all she has? You know, I think she's actually the kind of girl those gangs in Sujuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually,
Iko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high school for money isn't a normal boyfriend behavior. It's not normal. Like, there's sometimes you help out loved ones. Like, when you're together, sometimes you shared the load of burden, but if it's a one-sided load, it's time to reevaluate what the fuck's going on. She needs to realize that. We're going to help. You're going to help, right? Oh, absolutely.
thank you very much.
Thank you. That's reassuring to hear you say that. Iko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. And all of our confidants have like a lot of problems.
All right.
Like a lot of problems. I can already guess what Shinya is. I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'd never forgive myself if I let that come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it. Oh god, we're gonna use you as bait, aren't we? As long as I'm there, I'm gonna be able to stop it, I guess, but still. Okay, what are we doing tonight?
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Once you send the calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. Okay, so... Are you saying... that I should... Are we instantly gonna go into a calling card scene tomorrow? Because, like, if it leads into a boss fight, then it's gonna be a long episode tomorrow. But I'd rather not fluff it up with another, like, cutscene if I can't help it. So I want to do, like, Oyez tonight. Let's do Oyez right now. Actually, let me save just in case I fuck this up. Alright, let's hang out with Oya, rank her up, and then we'll see what comes from that. Hopefully we can save before sending the calling card. But we'll see. Yeah, let's hang out.
Well then.
Alright, let's hear it. Oh, so and that ace detective is serious, huh? I see. Oh yeah, there's something I need to apologize to you about. You know, it's part of my job to research particular things. Well, I ended up finding out about your criminal record. I realized you weren't just some ordinary kid back with my chief. So I did some digging out of curiosity and I found a ton more than I was expecting.
Sorry.
So, sorry about that. I have to say though, the ruling made in your case was really odd. Some kind of deal must have gone down behind the scenes to make sure that was the end result. That must have been tough for you to handle. You're just a kid. Well, just forget about the past. We're in the same boat when it comes to being labeled. Because of your investigation? Exactly. I'm going to avenge my partner for... Oops. Lala-chan, refill! No, it's your turn to tell the truth. You can't go rooting around in the kid's past and expect to keep your own secrets hidden. Wait, don't blame me for that. He doesn't have anything to do with my private business. You can trust me? I'm curious. You can trust me. I'm curious. So you're poking my past out of mere curiosity? Look, you're gonna feel way better talking to someone who understands exactly what you're going through. Besides, you'll explode if you keep all that alcohol-fueled anxiety bottled up in you. That's true, and I guess this is the fairest course of action for our business partnership, huh? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Back when I covered politics for my publisher, I had a partner who helped me with photography, Koyo Murakami. We were a pretty well-known team in the industry. We blew the lids off countless scandals together. That is, until that day came. We were on the trail of a certain bureaucrat who was involved in a slush fund to support the refugees. He kept himself pretty well guarded, so it was almost impossible to get any solid leads on the guy. Then one night I got a voicemail from Karo, saying she's gotten hold of something big. And that's the last I've ever heard from her. The next day, the bureaucrat was found dead at a love hotel, and Kuro has gone missing. What was the cause of death? Well, the cause of death is unknown. The authorities couldn't tell whether it was murder or suicide. As for the killer,
Shit.
the police accused Koyo. They said she killed him in a crime of passion. That's impossible, though. She never would have slept with a disgusting man like that. And more importantly, it's pretty damn fucked up to make allegations like that without any evidence. Ichiko-chan. Sorry. The case was closed, but we never found the truth, and Kayo was labeled a professional disgrace. And since we were partners, the company decided it would be best to move me to another department. I'm going to prove Kayo's innocence, though. That's why I'm conducting my own private investigation now. That sounds like defamation. How's your search going? Not great. The incident happened over a year ago, and so almost everyone's forgotten about it by now. But thanks to all the info you've been giving me, I should have more time to focus on my investigation. I won't let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Alright, we're even now. I didn't enjoy it, though. You sure about that? It's been ages since I've seen you smile like that. Well, maybe you're right. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. Okay then, I'll write a great article to commemorate our sharing session. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves' lofty ideals in connection with the secret society. Just kidding. Don't worry, I'll definitely come up with a better headline before people go to print. Alright, so we're either gonna get cutscenes. Well, I mean, we're gonna go to school probably, but probably gonna get cutscenes maybe. We'll see. Still, there's just one thing that bothers me. There's no doubt the chief is onto my investigation. Maybe we should keep acting like a couple so we can trick him. How's that sound? Oh, leave the kid alone. Hey, it's getting late. Shouldn't you be heading home by now? I mean, Lala-chan has a point. He is a kid, and you are not. Okay, let's see. Deleted by admin.
Pay attention.
Hey, quite sleeping over there. Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was that? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days... Hey, Noah, are you awake? Look at this map. Okay.
Why don't you
At which of those locations can you see the sunrise at the earliest? Ooh. Mount Fuji. Damn fucking right.
This is it.
exactly?
Yeah, exactly. The correct answer is the summit of Mount Fuji. The more east and south you are, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is the altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Yeah, I am a goddamn genius.
Going.
All right.
That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Those Phantom Thieves need to be caught before anything else. Just you watch. We'll show you who's just. Okay, do we instantly... I was gonna say go to the meeting room. The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. Hope everyone's ready. The date of our plan? Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes. Today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I'm certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes. Taking that into account today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. I will tell Ketchikun as well. Isn't he in the chat? Alright, we'll see you all at LeBlanc. I'm waiting for like cutscenes to start or something. Yeah.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Yeah, have like maybe 2 cups at most.
Ain't this place always empty though?
In like an hour. That's actually still too much, I think. I'm telling boss.
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
Wouldn't that be
Not a good
suspicious?
idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I mean, there's other ways, but
I'll be okay.
seems fine. It's believable, really.
I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
Yeah, like the time we met you.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
I mean, it would kind of be odd if it didn't. Like, right? This is kind of important. We need to get this done.
Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow.
Oh, hazy. Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. Now we just need to hand it over. As long as we can get it to Najima. I was actually hoping to get a rank up with Mona there.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success.
You know, I'm just gonna jump in here real second. When she was like, Madame Side, and I was like, wait a minute, your first name's fucking Madame? Yes, no, I might have actually suffered head trauma at some point that I can't remember.
For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them.
I mean, it is killing two birds with one stone.
Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
What the fuck? How do you know that?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground.
Oh, they're coming to break me out, aren't they?
My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
You say that, but hey, girl.
Let's do this fair and square.
Yeah, but she says that, but like she was totally pissed when she found out they used drugs on me.
It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sounds nice. Can I come?
I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
I mean, you're not wrong. We're all kind of odd, though.
Make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
She's not gonna be happy about that.
Okay.
Let's get to bed early so we're rested and ready. All right. Apparently not, Mona. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Makoto-chan. Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So it has finally come down to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you're screwed. Don't freak out so much that you screw up. All right. You're one to talk. I asked that you go easy on me. Well then, I see you tomorrow. Hold on. Pro, go over the operation again before we leave. You leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Najima-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I'll do my best as I will do my best in this as well. All right, we can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's the big day for us. Let's give it our all. Let's give it our all, right? All right, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the link below if you're not subscribed yet. When you get on my video section, check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.